Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a few life updates, why I've been a little MIA from YouTube. I haven't really been MIA, but I haven't been posting as frequently as I typically do. So I'm going to just kind of share with you what's going on with life and why that is. And then also my current skincare routine. I've had a lot of requests to do an updated skincare routine, and my products have changed over the last few months. There are some products you'll see that you saw me talk about 6 months ago that I'm still loving and using, and a few new products. So I'm going to share that with you as well. So updates. So I went the week around Christmas without uploading at all. It was just the holidays. I think we can all relate. I was really, just like you guys all were, probably very busy, and I just didn't want to stress myself out with trying to upload. So I took that whole week off. And then on New Year's Eve, we had to put our dog down, which was really, really horrible and sad. And I just felt very unmotivated to do anything really for several days. And then we went to the Bahamas like 4 days after that for my husband's work trip. And I filmed a couple videos while I was there, but I mentioned a couple months ago that I was going to be doing YouTube full-time, and I still am. However, I still am working. My last date at my job is January 31st, so up till now and for the next 2 weeks, I'm still working and, you know, keeping up with YouTube, so it's just kind of a lot. But as of February 1st is when I will be full-time YouTube, so you can expect to see a lot more videos from me really regularly and consistently, and I'm so excited about it. I'm actually getting ready to leave for a work trip on Sunday. We are going to Cancun for a few days for our annual sales meeting. So I was really lucky and glad that they invited me to that, knowing that I was going to be leaving just a week or two later. So I'm excited about that. But anyway, just to let you know, this week and probably the next week are going to be maybe 2 videos a week, but as of February 1st, you guys can start to expect to see at least 3 videos every single week. I have some really exciting series planned. A subscriber suggested that I do a Throwback Thursday series, which I love that idea. When I did the tutorial for the chocolate bar palette, I got so much great feedback on using older palettes for videos and not just the next new thing. So I think I'm going to start doing a Throwback Thursday series. I also want to start doing some more like fashion try-on videos. I think those are a lot of fun to film, and I think I always get a great feedback from you guys. So if there are any like series or ideas that you have, leave them down below, because I am so excited to be able to just put forth, you know, all of my energy and effort towards YouTube just here in a couple weeks. So those are my updates for you. So skincare. Okay, let's just go ahead and dive right in. I guess we'll start with my morning routine. So in the morning, you know, I wake up, I have no makeup on, obviously, because I've already cleansed my skin and moisturized and all of that the night before. So sometimes I don't always wash my face in the morning. I do a really good job at night of cleansing my skin. So sometimes in the morning I just run cold water and kind of massage my skin with my fingertips. If I feel like there's any residue, like if I get out of the shower and I use the towel on my face or I see any dirt or makeup, then I'll wash my face. But the cleanser that I'm using, and this is the one cleanser that I use, whether it's morning or night, is the Obagi Foaming Gel Cleanser. And I am actually almost out of this. I need to replenish this. I ordered this in June and I am just now running out of it. It's a really nice, gentle foaming cleanser. It doesn't leave the skin feeling super stripped or dry. My skin has gone through a lot of changes this year. There were a few months where I was really oily, and I love this cleanser. And even now, being more dry, I still like it. I don't feel like it overly dries my skin out, which is kind of different for a gel cleanser, because typically they are not as moisturizing as like a cream cleanser is. But I absolutely love this. I purchased mine off of DRUGSTORE. I'll leave a link to DRUGSTORE below. I think that they always run 20% off promotions all the time, and I also think that if you sign up for their newsletter, you get a 20% off, or maybe it's 10%, but you get some type of discount on your first order. So make sure you do that if you order this. So in the mornings, after I've cleansed my skin, then I will go in and moisturize my skin. And I've been using 2 products recently. They're both by Drunk Elephant. I'm so excited to share this brand with you guys. I love this brand, or I love the products that I've tried at least. But I first purchased the Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel Moisturizer. I went to Sephora and I saw basically 2 moisturizers. I saw this one, and then I saw the Lala Retro Whipped Cream. Very different. This is a gel, this is a thick, heavy whipped cream. When I went into Sephora at the time, my skin was pretty oily, and I was explaining to the girl that I wanted something that was going to not you know, make my skin even more oily or make it feel even more heavy. So she suggested that I get this and I use it by itself as a moisturizer. So I did that and I really liked it when my skin was oily. When my skin started to dry out, when the season changed and it started to get really cold and dry here in Texas, I mean, it was like almost overnight. My skin went from being really oily to just dry and dehydrated, and it just looked like it had aged overnight by like 10 years. So this wasn't really cutting it for me solo by itself. I went to Sephora and I picked up this, the Lala Retro Whipped Cream, and this is a fantastic moisturizer. The only complaint I have about it is how you apply it. You just like push this bottom here, and the first time you pump it, it gives you a good distribution, but if you try and continuously pump it, it doesn't quite get a whole lot out, but it is thick and a little bit goes a long way. You can see how thick this moisturizer is. It feels so good. So most recently I've started using this in the mornings. If I feel like my skin needs the extra moisturizer, I will use this moisturizer. If I feel like my skin has moisture and it's not super dry, then I'll just use this as a moisturizer alone. But I have been going through the two of them, kind of alternating them. I like them both. They're very, very different though. So if you have really dry skin, I don't think this is gonna quite cut it for you. I would definitely go with this one. If you have very oily skin, then give this one a try first. So you could also use this as a nighttime moisturizer, which was kind of my game plan when I purchased it. I thought, well, I'm gonna have them both and I'll just decide kind of in the mornings which one I wanna use. And at the least, I could use the whipped at night for extra hydration. Okay, so then in the morning, I also apply an eye cream, and I love the Rodan & Fields Redefine Eye Cream. I have been using this for 6 years now exclusively. I've tried other eye creams, and there are great eye creams out there. This one does a great job for me. I use it morning and night. It plays well underneath my makeup. I can apply it and then within a few minutes apply my concealer, and I don't have any issues with my concealer creasing or I don't have any issues with that. So I really, really like this concealer. I think it's in the $50, $60 price range. So, you know, it's not inexpensive, but you know, it's not a $90 eye cream, which is nice. Okay, then for sunscreen, I've been using the Drunk Elephant tinted sunscreen. It's called the Ombre Tint Physical Daily Defense Protection. It has an SPF of 30. They have two SPFs, one without a tint and then one with a tint. This doesn't quite have much color to it. It has a lot more shimmer to it. I'm not quite sure how I feel about this. I don't love this. I like it. I don't know that I love it though. It has an interesting smell. It's not bad, but it's just interesting. But it does have a little bit of shimmer to it. I don't know if you can see it in the light. It's very pretty, so if you have very like dull, lifeless skin and you need something to give it a little bit more life, this is really nice. It's not overly like shimmery at all, but you will notice the shimmer. It's not something that goes undetected. When I put foundation on though, I don't see any of that really come through if I'm working with a medium to full coverage foundation. So don't worry about it really changing the way your foundation looks, because I have not had that experience. I think that it's great for if you are not wearing any foundation, you just want your skin to have a little bit of a glow and some life to it. It's really nice, but yeah, I don't know. I think the next time I'm going to try the other SPF and see which one I like of the two. Again, I don't necessarily love this. I like it. I'm just not, it's not a product that I'm like blown away with quite yet. So anyhow, that's what I'm using for SPF. Another product that I've been using for daytime, and I'm not quite sure if it fits into a skincare routine video because it's not really skincare, but I do apply it on my skin to help the way my makeup looks all day. I've been using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is certainly not a new product. This has been out for a long time. I feel like this is one of the original setting sprays. This has rave reviews, and this was sent to me, and I'm not someone that uses a setting spray every single day. Primer and setting sprays are two products that aren't really staples or daily products that I use in my routine. I just, I don't know why, but I thought I would give a good 2 weeks, like a daily wear test of this. And I really like it. I really think that it does help my makeup stay in place. It makes it look fresh. Yeah, it keeps the oil at bay. I really like this setting spray. So if you have issues with your makeup staying all day or you have really oily skin, try a setting spray. If that's not something that's already in your routine, it could make a huge difference. So when we get to nighttime, I wash my face with Obagi foaming gel, and I use my Foreo Luna Play to do so. I feel like this does a really great job of giving you a deep cleanse and just really getting rid of all that makeup and dirt and impurities. And it just feels really good. It feels like a treatment. It's really nice. It's something that I look forward to. I actually look forward to washing my face every night, which is odd because usually by that time I'm so tired and I just want to crawl into bed. But I have found that doing my nighttime routine earlier in the night rather than waiting till the end of the night when I'm ready to pass out. I usually do it when my girls are getting ready for bed and they're brushing their teeth in my bathroom. I'll do my routine there too because I'm not tired yet. I have more energy and I really take the time to enjoy the whole process. So that's what I use to wash my face. Then I go and remove my eye makeup. So I have lash extensions, so I can't use anything on my eyes. So to remove my eye makeup, I have been using the Bioderma MIcellar water. I got this through a Beauty Fix box. And I either use these little pads by Rodan & Fields. These are nice. I like them better than like round cotton swabs because they don't really absorb a lot of product. So you don't end up wasting your makeup remover. So I use these to kind of get off my eyelid and my eyebrow makeup. And then I use these lint-free Q-tips to get off my eyeliner. Because with lash extensions, you really have to be careful, and I don't want to use a Q-tip because I can get all that lint in my lashes. So I do that. It's a little bit more maintenance if you have lash extensions, but that's just something that you deal with. Then I apply my eye cream, which is still the Rodan & Fields Multifunction Eye Cream. I use the same eye cream for morning and night. Then I apply my retinol, and I am using the PCA Skin Retinol Renewal. I got this through DRUGSTORE in June, and I've actually repurchased it. I liked it so much. I actually included this in my Best of Beauty products. If you're not subscribed to my blog newsletter, please do so. I am creating a list, and I'm going to create it in 2 parts. I've already sent out my Best of Beauty for complexion products, so skincare and foundation, concealer, all of that. And then I'm going to be working on my Best of Beauty products for like, you know, blush, eyeshadow, lipsticks, all that stuff. But this was in that email. It's just a really great product. It's a really great retinol product. I feel like when I use this daily, my skin is brighter. It has a glow. I can really tell a difference from when I've taken a few weeks off of this and when I get back on it and I'm using it daily. My skin just looks better, brighter. It has more of a glow. It just looks healthier. So I use that. I allow a few minutes for that to kind of settle. I don't go immediately in with my night cream. I like to give maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes for that to kind of absorb into the skin. And then I've gone back to using my Rodan & Fields Overnight Cream. It's the PM, the Redefine line, and it's the PM version. I use this exclusively for 4 or 5 years. I pretty much used Rodan & Fields exclusively for 4 or 5 years. And about a year ago is when I started to incorporate other skincare products into my routine. I am a Rodan & Fields consultant. I don't know if some of you know that, but I didn't really ever talk about it too much on my channel. And everyone always asks, what are you doing for skincare? What are you doing for skincare? And so I started playing and trying different brands. I discovered there are some really great products out there. However, there are still some Rodan & Fields products that I just will refuse to give up. This is one of them. I love this night cream. And then the last product that I have to talk about is by Drunk Elephant, and I have still not purchased the full size of this. I really need to. I'm actually going to do it as soon as I'm done doing this video. I keep saying I'm going to do it and then I forget to, but it's the TLC Sukari Baby Facial Mask. This, you guys, is a total game changer. I got this in a Beauty Fix DRUGSTORE box, and I had no expectation of it. I hadn't heard anything about it. I applied it one night, put it all over clean skin, let it sit for 20 minutes. I set the timer on my phone. It did have a sensation. Like, I could tell that if you have very sensitive skin, it might be something it might be too intense for your skin, or it might be something you want to ease into. Maybe try it for 10 minutes and see how your skin does. But anyway, I left it on for 20 minutes, then I washed it off, applied my night creams and all of that. The next morning I woke up and I had forgotten that I had done that. When I looked in the mirror, I immediately saw that my skin looked amazing. I mean, I'm just gonna toot my own horn here. My skin looked so good. I was like, wow, for a second I'd forgotten that I had done it, and I'm thinking, what did I do, you know? And then I remembered, oh my gosh, it's that mask. So huge fan of this. I ended up with 2 DRUGSTORE boxes somehow, and so I had an extra sample of this. I'm gonna go purchase the big size like right now. It is, and actually I think DRUGSTORE, when you purchase it, you get a little marula oil with it. So I'm gonna do that. But this is amazing. Game changer, game changer. If your skin just looks dehydrated, dull, lifeless, this after one use will totally change the way your skin looks. It's amazing, you guys, amazing. If you get any one product that I've talked about today, they're all fantastic products, but if you get any one, this one, you will be hooked. So I'm just gonna leave it right there. All right, you guys, and that wraps up this video. Those are the current products that I'm using for skincare for day and night. I think it's pretty simple. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you use more or less products? Let me know in the comment section below. Leave all your questions for me down below. Like I said, the next week or two, my videos might be twice a week. I'm about to leave for Mexico on Sunday. It's Thursday night to tonight. So this video will probably go up on Sunday, and then I will hopefully have a lash video to go up next week at some point. Once I get back and I am able to focus on YouTube full-time, you can expect to see 3 videos a week from me. Leave all your suggestions for future videos down below. If you're not following me on social media, please do so. Especially when I'm not so active here on YouTube, I'm a lot more active on Instagram and Facebook, so I hope you will follow me there. I'll have all the info down below on how you can do that. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.